You know what time it is.
For the old man.
Oh yeah, that's right. Welcome and welcome back. Old Man Games channel. Old Man Games here. This is College Football 25, season number 4, episode number 4. Head coach James Ullman, as in Old Man Games. Nittany Lions 3-0, 1-0 in the conference, getting ready to take on Fresno State, who is 2-1 overall. It's another home game. Before we hop into it, y'all, we're gonna handle our recruiting duties. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, so first thing I like to do is sort by national rank. I think we got everybody. I don't think if there are any visits left. I think they're few and far in between. Let me see. Okay, yeah, we do got a couple of visits here. So let me go ahead and get those scheduled. Pro potential. Damn, all we got. Oh, we don't have nothing left. All right, so we just gotta monitor things to see if anybody gives up their visit, but we have no more visits remaining. I'm gonna keep complaining about that. In real life, schools do not have a limit on the number of visits. So why do they limit it in the game? That's beyond me. I have no clue. All right, so now we're gonna go through these are the guys I just sorted to in the top 5, meaning they have us in their top 5. We're gonna go through here and do some things, mainly give the top guys here 50 points to send the house space. Oh no, this guy right here, I'm not sure. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not 100% sure why one is dark and one is light. That part throws me off. I don't think he has this. Hold on. Oh no. Okay, so he has us in his top 3. I think week 4. Should we send the house? I think I could send the house on this guy actually. So what I like to do is send the house when they get to their top 3. I don't think we're in his top 3, but I don't think that means he's down to his last 3. See, now this guy, we're in his top 5, so I'm just going to send the house. Top 5, just in the house. Wash, rinse, repeat. Or you know what I think it is? I think it's the difference between where they were previously and where they are now. I think that's what that indicates, if I'm not mistaken. Actually, now that I think about it. You got a 5-star running back here who's leaning away from us. I'm gonna put a full 50 on him. We're in a dogfight with Wisconsin for this guy. A hometown guy, no less. Alright, so, oh wow. Clearly don't have enough for all these dudes. So what I'm gonna do from this point is up this to 25. And that's really all we could do for now until somebody starts signing. We have yet to sign. Oh no, I'm tripping. We have signed a couple of recruits, but that was in preseason instant commits. We signed a few instant commits, but we haven't signed anyone yet in season. So who we have signed is a wide receiver, Alex Biggs, as well as, oh, this dude right here came off Magnum. We gotta get rid of him. As well as this athlete Silverman, who's looks like an offensive lineman. So we got 4 quarterbacks we're looking at. Although once one of them sign, hold up, let me look at my notes. 1 second. Yeah, we only need to sign one of these quarterbacks. No, not that. Let me see. This guy here could possibly be a halfback though. With his speed and vision, he's probably a running back. This guy here, not so much. And this guy definitely not. All right. All right, so we'll just keep an eye on it, see how it goes. But for now, let's go on and get into this game, y'all. Our defense has been solid. We're 87 overall up against an 82 overall at home. Yeah, our defense has been really good.
Welcome to Happy Valley, home of the Penn State Nittany Lions and one of the most passionate fan bases in all of college football. Today, we have one of those games that tests your focus. Top 25 team against an unranked opponent. Can you take care of business? As we'll see a team fresh and ready to go off a bye week, the Fresno State Bulldogs taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started.
All right. Ooh, we got the ball first. That means that our defense is going to have to stand up come the second half. Let's go.
Fresno State will kick it off and we will be underway. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. So the Penn State Nittany Lions offense will have the first possession of the game. And this guy feels like a throwback. Back in the day, the running backs were always the stars. This guy fits that mold.
And he can do a lot of different things, too. He's not a one-trick pony. This guy can tote the rock. He can catch the ball. He can block. We might even see him throw the ball in this game. This is a jack of all trades.
Fires to the tight
We're definitely not going to see him throw the ball.
Absolutely fearless tackle tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. Dropping back, it's done. Quickly complete.
Nice play.
Third down, but not before picking up enough for the first down.
The rollout
You know, as a
flood.
receiver, it's so critical and
Get our
important to know
quarterback
where the
out of the
sticks are. He was
pocket.
able to modify his route so he knew as soon as he caught it, he
Great
was
job.
just
Defended against the blitz. Did a great job picking it up. Caught Tuvedes. Runs that nice little out route there. Created separation. Made the catch. First down. Let's go.
keep this drive alive.
Coming off his best game as a Nittany Lion.
The lone back's got it. He stopped at the
Great
48.
run.
Picked
Let's
up a
go.
10 on the play. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Complete downfield.
That's where those play actions start really being
They'll
effective.
mark him, but a very productive play, and they'll move the chains.
And that's a really good example of why offensive coordinators script plays.
When we run well, the play action
You know which routes can get
damn
you
near
to the stick,
becomes
so there's
unstoppable.
no wasted time. That coordinator got the play in early to his quarterback, knowing that his players were going to be able to execute.
Got his
way to
man
hold
down
on
the
to the
middle.
catch.
He's brought down.
Took a
Solid
huge
pickup,
hit.
but a little bit short of the first down. The give to the running back from the shotgun.
Ooh, we gave it to the
And they'll
redshirt
bring him
freshman.
down, but not before he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Keeps it and gets the
Oh,
first
what an
down. And
option.
he's not
16-yard pickup on the option.
before moving the chains.
And I tell you what, I love this call earlier in the game. You know why?
That was actually
You
an
get your
RPO, but the quarterback kept it and ran instead. That was nice. They picked up our outside swing right there. It was covered, so he just held on to it. Ran to the green grass. Great job.
He gets hit. Wait a minute. Nerves settle. Everything's good. You show the defense that he's a threat to run the football. I love that call early in the football game.
They knock him down after a pickup of 4. Ball is at the 9-yard line. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Scrambling away.
Damn.
And the
I hate
pressure
that.
was too much. They get him at the 15.
I think if you're the quarterback moving
That right
forward,
tackle,
you need to start
he's a
thinking about
freshman, though,
hot routes
so
to your
he's
tight
still
ends and to
developing.
your running backs because of this outside linebacker. He's a guy that has shown the knack to get after the QB. When he comes blitzing, you need to have an outlet throw in your back pocket.
10th play of the drive coming up, but this time a chance for the defense to get off the field on 3rd and long. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. Just drives it between the uprights. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the return
All right,
is stopped.
time for our defense to get to work.
So Fresno State's offense will get the ball for the first time. And these two electrifying.
For those of you
runners.
who are new here, we fast sim. This isn't always. This is just until I flip the roster, and this is our 2nd season at Penn State. So we're fast simming through the defense in the games. Good job, D. Got the ball back.
They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. To the ground with the back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. And
What the hell was he doing? Wait, what play is that? Why?
And getting the man on the ground.
Okay, he must not have saw the guy open. Wait, I'm trying to do an instant replay. Trying to figure out what's going on here. He should have made the throw. Maybe the umpire was in the way. I don't know. He should have made that throw.
As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. Pressure coming.
Damn it.
Before he wanted.
We're already in the 1st quarter, but already
Couldn't get it out fast enough.
This could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy.
Good job, defense. Good return there. 23 yards from Cultivedas. We'll take it. Nice return.
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Nice run right there. Damn, mama. He's coming into his own now.
That's enough for the 1st down.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see now.
Nice little stiff arm to break the tackle. That was nice. Right there. Nice little stiff arm.
Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it's going to be hard
Okay,
to
the
stop.
safeties came up. You see
To
that?
the air. It's done. Fires to the end zone.
Let's go. Found his tight end.
Nittany Lions.
He almost got injured over there.
Field shrinks. Tight end grows. Big targets. Big
Great
results.
job. I love getting our tight end involved.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous.
Wide receiver smash. That's one of them plays right there. That's one of them plays in the red zone. Especially with them safeties coming up. That one safety didn't know what to do. He was almost in position to make a play, but he couldn't. Great job. Let's go. Let's
They'll
go.
try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a
And that's how you
touchdown and a
capitalize
field goal
on
at
good
10.
field position.
The kickoff team out there getting set.
Fresno State, 0.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner will be...
Oh, another one. 12-yard return, but look at the field position. Another drive with really good field position. We got to capitalize.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown, everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downfield.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture
God damn it.
so much
See, this is what
momentum in
happens
this
when your
game.
offensive line
Back TDs.
does not have
The officials
decent enough
offer the deal, and the coach
awareness.
accepts that they will take the penalty.
Our O-line don't have the best awareness, to be honest.
On second down, he'll let it fly. Got his man in the middle. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Ball at the 31, third and short coming. Defense trying to rise up. From the gun, wants to pass. The throw to the outside.
Great job. Great freaking job.
For the first down, they'll spot
Same
it at the
play, roll out
23-yard
flood.
line.
Except he didn't roll out. I don't think he could have. It would have been a rollout to that right side, and you know, our right tackle. What the hell is that tackle doing? Yeah, he couldn't do it. He couldn't roll out. He would have rolled right into a sack, so he just stayed in pocket. So that was a good decision by the quarterback there. Had to read the defense and react to what they were doing.
We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. They think there's room to run to the right.
Damn
here.
it.
Nowhere
You know
to
what? I might completely abandon this play. This is the outside zone. I'm gonna have to take a note right here. I think it's time to abandon that play completely. Rarely do we see that work. I might have to find a play to replace that with, or just completely just give up on it. Sorry, y'all. I just had to make notes of that because that play rarely leads to, and I don't know, maybe it's our line, but rarely does that play lead to positive yards.
Second down.
The linebacker, you could tell, starting to crowd the line of scrimmage, get up there in the line of scrimmage, see it, diagnose it, get in the backfield, get the running back on the ground for the tackle for the loss.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield.
Oh, damn it. You got to be kidding me. He was wide open.
For the field goal try. Well, they've already made one. The holder will put it down at the 38 for a 48-yard attempt. It is good. And they'll push that lead out a little further. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Nice job by the kicker. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take
Good
that.
job.
I got the
Nice
lead.
run.
I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one match.
Oh, damn it.
Intercepts it. He goes out of bounds, but but he creates the turnover and a great opportunity for his offense.
Oh yeah, they're not gonna show us the
excellent coverage.
what play was
Cover one,
called.
nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
Ooh, we got a fumble recovery. Good job, defense, to turn it right back over.
So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. The give. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. To the ground to try to move the chain.
Oh wow.
They've got it inside the 40.
That was almost a disaster.
As they pick up the first down. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking downfield, it's done. Setting up the screen. And he'll step out of bounds.
Good job. That was a good job.
Productive play.
That was decent.
They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29.
Why is it
but
chipping
they'd love
right
to
now?
Convert this 3rd and short.
Oh, go. Oh, what a play. Oh, what a play.
A great catch and run for 6. How efficient.
Hell of a
have they been
play.
as they extend this
And good
lead here
downfield
week
blocking.
5.
I think that was a tight
When
end.
that receiver
Great
got
play.
free, it was all
Yeah, it was over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you.
Why is it chopping
I
right
like those
now?
long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
Look at the tight end. Great play. Was that the motion levels? Motion return? No. Pivot and seams. That was a great play. There was the pivot. He made it look like he was going outside and he pivoted back in. Nice route right there. Nice read. And that run after catch was phenomenal. Ran off his block right there. Got into the end zone. Great job. Damn, I like that play. What play was that? Oh, it was actually flipped. This is what it was on that side. Good job. Great job.
ready to try the point after.
On for the extra point.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. And with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Arguably the game of the week, fellas, with two top 25 teams locking horns. Oregon has the lead currently.
Another turnover. Niles Jones with a pick. Let's go. I'm telling you, our defense, our DBs, not just the defense, but the DBs specifically, our cornerbacks and safeties. That's the heartbeat of this entire team.
Couldn't order better field position for this offense. Quick release on the RPO. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They'll go to work on second down after doing damage on the ground. Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
Nice run. Nice run right there, Prince. Mama.
First down. The whole
on the inside zone. We got a lot of inside zone plays off different formations.
First down.
is built on toughness, getting it done on the ground, and they pick up a first down.
And you got to start there with the physicality, the ground game, getting that going. It's kind of a Northeast thing, right? Being tough.
All right,
being
way to
physical,
avoid the sack.
Bringing that lunch pail.
Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's running in the open.
What a run. What a run. A 20-yarder.
Set up first and goal from the 9.
The zone fake jet. Now we play that off the zone. I mean, not yet. The zone jet. So we got 2 plays off of this. This is just one of them. But we fake the jet and give it to the zone. But there's another one where we actually run the jet.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
Defense rolls
Gotta
up,
hold on
keeping
to
its
that,
own
man.
end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Dropping back, it's done. Got it. He's all the way down to the 2.
All right, show me a flex bone. Yeah, flex bone.
There. And they've moved their way down, but still they need 2 more yards. Can they bang it? And he takes
You know it. Let's go.
Touchdown, Nittany
When I see the
Lions.
flex bone that close, you can might as well strike up the
Nice job
band.
on third and goal. You know what's coming. I know what's coming. The physicality, the offensive line doing a great job, and the fullback gets the handoff.
Domination,
right at the gut,
baby.
takes
Let's
it
go.
downhill, uses his power, and falls into the end zone for the touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
27. Fresno State, 0.
Here he comes with the return. And the return man is no... Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. This has been an impressive first half, and Jesse, they'll have nothing better than to tack another one on before the break.
And why would they want to stop at this point? Everything they've dialed up, they've been able to execute, throwing and running the football.
And how critical is it for this defense to get a stop? Down right now before the half. They can create some momentum on their side by getting a stop before the half.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. From the gun, wants to pass. And he can't grab
That was almost another pick. That wasn't the best pass.
Lions will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll call for the fair catch.
All right, we got to the half without giving up a point, so that's good.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some run.
Great job by the defense. Ooh, they must have downed. Damn, they downed it on the 0. Where did they down it at? We might be backed up here. It didn't say touchback.
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Back to pass. It's done. They're working that left side.
Good job. Good job.
And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
First down, Penn State.
Leaves it with the back. Good, solid, determined.
Mama's
run
having
there.
a great
They'll mark him
game so
down at the
far.
27. Got 8 on first down. Now looking at a 2nd and 2. He's looking to throw. A little release to the back. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Tackle was
Ooh.
made, but not until he gets the first
Good
down.
job on that.
And
It
the
looked like a
Nittany Lions
counter.
have this offense rolling. Unloads quickly. Really confident
Nice
throw
play right there.
Was complete.
Big pickup, and they have a first down.
13.
That was a really nice catch and an even better run after the grab.
Yeah, it
And
was.
get that ball to your...
Running off his wide receiver blocks. Our wide receivers be out there blocking, boy.
About having him in the slot is he can go either direction. You can get him matched up on somebody that's not as fast, and you watch, he can run away from those linebackers or safeties.
Fires to the middle.
Oh, come on, man.
And he's brought down, and this
Jeez.
defense gets the ball back for its own.
And this ball looks like it just got away
Dunn
from
is about
the
to get
quarterback.
yanked.
I think he made the right decision.
Might be time to yank
He was
Dunn.
going to the receiver that seemed open, but just not very accurate on the throw, and that leads to the interception.
2 picks is like the max I can take. Just throwing the ball into coverage. We can't do that.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me.
Complete.
This offense now down the field to score some points.
Dang, Palmer.
First down.
Many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
Moving away from pressure. And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close. We'll see if they can get a little better protection after the sack. It's 2nd and 12. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back.
Nice cut right there.
And he
Oh,
found
what a
plenty
cut.
of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. Right back to the well. And he finds some solid
He's having a
space.
field
Makes
day.
a nice gain
Just hit
before
the 100-yard
defense is able
mark
to stop
on
it.
17 carries.
After the 9-yard
Great
pickup
job
on
from
first
Mama.
down, here's 2nd and 1. Gets it out fast.
Good
The
job.
Nittany Lions will
Let's
move
go.
the sticks. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. The hand to the running back.
Small game, I know, but again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass. Make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
They go to the ground.
Damn.
And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Back to throw, it's done. Looking down the middle.
Great
Got him
job.
downfield. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. The Nittany Lions have it with a 1st and 10. Wide receiver shows motion. Running behind that left side.
He should
Pushes
have hit
it
the
out for a
outside.
Pickup of 1 down to the 13. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Now they'll run it to the right here. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Picked off.
I love when
You
people
gotta
start to
be
understand
freaking
what
kidding
we're
me.
doing defensively. If they're going to pass the football and that's where they're going to live, well, I'm going to live in dime. I'm going to bring more defensive backs on the field so I can
That's it. He's done for the day.
more of these speed guys that they. Great.
What is with the audio? Hold up, y'all. All right, we back on it. I had to pause the recording. My audio was tripping. All right, we gotta take Dunn out. He's pissed me off enough today. Started off decent, but 3 picks. That's not cool at all. He's done for the day. And of course they score on that one.
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive in this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
The give to the back. Able to fight his way ahead for a pickup of 4, but they're still left with a 4th and 2. The Nittany Lions line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field.
Oh, now all of a sudden he can't punt. Ain't that a bitch?
They'll get the punt out of there.
I hate them straight up in the air punts, man. What is 17-yard punt? What the frick? Oh, jeez. That pisses me off. He's been punting well all season so far. And granted, this is only the, 4th game, but come on, man. All of a sudden you can't punt. Oh, it looks like we stopped them on downs. Turnover on downs.
They're backed up. 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. Running back searching for a hole.
What the? How you bounce off your own man and go backwards like that? That is so.
Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. Here's the handoff.
All of a sudden he can't run. All of a sudden he can't. He just can't find the hole.
This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. 3rd and short from inside the 20. Looking to move the chain.
God damn it.
And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on 4th down.
If he do another one of those straight in the air punts,
4th
man.
down, and the punt team sends it the other way. A fair catch.
All of a sudden we can't play.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They still have the lead here, Jesse, but this would be a good time to put together a drive.
You're right, Reese. You can't rest easy right now. You just watch the opponent drive down the field and score a touchdown of their own, so you've got to answer that here. Your playmakers better step up.
And I don't know what it is about momentum. In all the locker rooms and all the years coaching everything, you can't quantify it, you can't measure it. And the momentum has swung to the other side. You got to get it back.
Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the 2nd half. It's 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Fires to the right.
Good job.
Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42.
1st down, Penn State.
They want that clock to run.
God damn
They
it,
bring
man.
him
What's with
down.
that O
He's gonna
line?
lose
The carry.
that one.
It's going to be
Who let that dude go through? It's number 52 right there. The right guard.
Brings up.
The offense here, they're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. They're able to get him stopped just shy. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down.
Oh, hell no.
Stop him short of the mark.
Jesus. I'm going to have to look at my 4th and short calls. Okay, hold up. I got to make a note of that. 4th and short, I got to review that. Because that was not a good call. At all. We got the ball back. Another pick. Oh, Isaac Marcodes again. That's possibly a game saver. Because if they would have scored, it would have been a completely different game.
The offense lining up for a first down play. Now they'll try the right side. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
All of a sudden, we can't run. That's crazy to me.
There by the defense.
Oh, I did not mean to do that. Damn it.
Save as much time as possible. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Quick timeout from the offense.
Now I
gotta
call a goddamn timeout. Ain't that a bitch?
Penn State.
At this point, the defense just has to bring the house to try to stop the run and get the ball back, even on 2nd and 13. Power football with the run. A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. On the move. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Nittany Lions will call on their punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. Able to keep them from getting...
What the hell? Who has the ball? Wait, how did we get the ball back? That's weird. Ten-yard penalty against the offense, but we got the ball back.
Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. We sensed a great deal of confidence.
Yeah, we'll
almost
take
a
this dub and
smugness
just get
from
out
this
of here.
coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan.
Dunn really
offensively
pissed me
and
off with those
defensively
3
coming into
interceptions.
this one, David. There was some matchups
I know
on
that
the
last
field
one
they
was
thought they
tipped,
could
but still,
exploit. We saw that
that was
happen.
horrible.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get the done.
And that's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
We got to play better than that. That's not going to fly in the conference. We let them get 19 first downs. We had 24. They had 425 total yards to our 379. We held them under 100 rushing, but they got 2 rushing touchdowns. We had 145 rushing. 25 for 33 in the air for 234. They had 314 in the air. They were 26% from third down. We were 43%. They were 66% from fourth down. We were 0 for 1. In the red zone, we had 2 touchdowns and a field goal for 60%. They had 2 touchdowns for 66%. We won the turnover battle. They had 3 picks and a fumble, so I guess that must have been a pick there at the end. We had 3 picks. And we controlled the possession. Dunn was under 200 yards, 2 touchdowns and 3 picks. That was his worst game so far. Not enough for it to sway me back to Sabry, but if he has another performance like that, we may have to go back to Sabry. We just have to keep flipping back. I think that happened in like one of the seasons, if I'm not mistaken, that happened in our season with ULM. I could be wrong if my memory may not serve me correctly, or I may be getting my wires crossed with an offline dynasty. I didn't intend for Mama to get 29 carries. I should have pulled him out sooner. Our receivers were quiet for the most part. Bullet dropped a pass, but he scored a touchdown though. Our tight end got a touchdown. 13 pancakes for our center. 9 for the right guard. 8 for the left guard, who ended up getting pulled. Marcodes led the team with 12 tackles. Our corners led the team in tackles. We did have 3 sacks. Brewer, the sophomore defensive end. David Bueno, the 5-star true freshman. And then Dugan and Kendricks split a sack, the true freshman Kendricks. There's our 3 picks. Middle linebacker Eberly, Marcodes, and Jones, the free safety. We forced a fumble. That's an error. I mean, that's a typo right there. It's not 2 fumble recoveries. It's only 1 fumble recovery. That's a glitch in the game that they need to fix. Our kicker was 2 for 2. Punting wise, not so good on the net average. 25.4 is not going to cut it. Kick return, Cultivedes didn't return anything. Punt return, he had 6 punt returns for 66 yards. So we'll get out of here with the win, but it wasn't pretty. We didn't score anything in the second half. We were 27-0 after the first half and ended the game 27-14. So we got to get better at that. Now I got my coaching points, so let me go ahead and upgrade. I want to get architect. and I'm gonna advance to the next week. We're not gonna do, oh yeah, we already did our recruiting, so I'm not gonna do any recruiting, but I am gonna advance to the next week just to see the results of the recruiting. We got to commit a 4-star Bernie Brooks. We got the fullback Avery Boger. A right tackle Connor Tuckle. That's 3. Good job. Oh, we lost a few guys though. 4 4-stars. Westerman, an outside linebacker, a free safety, a halfback, and a middle linebacker. Hold up, let me look at something. But what did we sign? Hold up, what did we sign? We signed, I'm not gonna do any recruiting here. I'm just gonna clean some stuff up. So we got a middle linebacker. We already signed that wide receiver. All right, Westerman can come off the list. Doss can come off the list. We signed a fullback. We only needed 1, so we got what we needed there. Athlete, that's an offensive guard, most likely. That's the guy we already had signed, though. Okay, we missed this running back. He was a hometown guy, too. We got a right tackle. We didn't necessarily need a right tackle, but we got one. Hold up, let me just... fix my notes here. Okay, what else? Middle linebacker, that's fine because we already signed one. So that should at least free up some visits. Let me see about this. I don't know if I want to sign 2 fullbacks. Actually, I will though, because this dude don't have impact blocking, so we might end up signing him only to cut him later on. So we'll still keep it on for Mike Cobb, actually. Not gonna pull him just yet. Is that a tight end? Do we need a tight end? Yeah, we do. I might add another one. I don't know that we need all these tackles. If we sign them, they'll get moved over to guard, most likely. We signed a center? I didn't realize that. I didn't catch that. Good thing I'm going through it this way, because I didn't catch that we signed a center when I went through it previously. Oh no, I did. I called him a guard. My bad. Okay, I did. I know about that. That was the athlete. We got 5 defensive ends on the board. We don't really need a defensive end, but we'll take them. 2 defensive tackles. We don't really need one, but if we sign them, we'll take them. Outside linebackers. We need at least 2 outside linebackers from my notes. We got the middle linebacker that we needed, so we're good there. We only need 1 cornerback, so hopefully we can sign one of these guys soon. Okay, let me put down, we lost the free safety that we needed. That was that center, right? Silverman? Yeah, okay. All right, y'all. That about do it for this episode here. Like I said, we do the recruiting at the top of the episode now, so when we come back on the next episode, we'll have 2 recruiting sessions because this is a bye week. So yeah, y'all, that'll be it. Until the next time, you know who it is.
For the old man.
Oh yeah, that's right. It is I. As usual, bang on that like button. What are you doing? Bang on that subscribe button. If not, don't come back. You know what I'm saying? If you've been here before, bang on that subscribe button. Also, drop a comment down below. Let a brother know. Let a brother know. And yo, I appreciate you. Thank you for rocking with me. Thank you for coming to hang out with your boy. I do this often. Come back. Hang out with me again soon. Until then, I will see you on the flip side. Peace.